This week, I'll show you how to switch between different Python kernels and notebooks in an easy and fast way using the NB Conda kernel tool. Welcome to another MetPy Monday. Hello, I'm John Lehman, a software engineer at Unidata. On this week's MetPy Monday, I'm going to talk to you about how to easily switch between different Python kernels in the notebook environment. To do this, we're going to start out at the command line and create a couple of environments in addition to the ones I already have, and then we'll go into the notebook and see how to switch between them. So go ahead and pull up your terminal. I'm going to run the command conda env list just to see what environments I currently have. So I currently have the base environment, development, gallery, legacy, and Unidata. I'm going to create 2 new environments. Let's just say for this demonstration that one of them is going to be called Py27 for Python 2.7, and one is called Py36 for Python 3.6. Maybe you've got some notebooks that are mixed between old legacy code and new code, and you don't want to have to keep restarting the notebook server from a different environment or have a couple of notebook servers running. So we'll create our environments. To do so, we're going to use the command conda create. Remember, this is back in one of the early MetPy Mondays about how to manage your conda environments. -n for the name. And this one's going to be Py27. And then we specify any Python packages or anything that we need to install. So we're going to install Python equals 2.7. And then for an environment to show up in the switcher tool, we need to install ipykernel in it. So if you don't have ipykernel installed in an environment, it won't show up as an option. So ipykernel. And we'll let that solve and create, which might take a few minutes depending on what packages are cached on your system. All right, now that that's done, we see that it says we can conda activate that environment. I'm going to hit the up arrow to get our command back, and just go back and change 2.7 to 3.6, and our environment name from Py27 to Py36, and run again. Okay, so now we're going to create one more environment. We're going to call it Notebook. This is going to be the environment where we start up and we then have the option to switch to whatever kernel we want. So you need to have, the Jupyter Lab instance running there, or in some other environment where you have Jupyter Lab installed. The problem might be you might want to install it in the root environment, which I generally don't recommend doing. So we'll create this little startup environment, if you will. All right, so conda create -n notebook for the name. We need Python, ipykernel, Jupyter Lab, and we need a special package in here, NB Conda kernels, which is going to enable the switching. And go ahead and let that environment create. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and activate that environment. And now that we're in the notebook environment, we can go ahead and start up our Jupyter Lab server, Jupyter Lab. Once you press return, that'll launch your browser. So I just launched in my home directory. I'm going to go ahead and open this untitled notebook here. And we will print hello world, just to verify that we do have a live kernel. You see up here, it says Python 3. Now if I click, we get a select kernel switcher here. And if we look in the dropdown, here are my environments that have the IPy kernel module installed. So I can switch to Python 2.7 and click select. And now I'm running in Python 2.7. So this is an easy way to switch back and forth between different environments when you're working in the notebooks. This also works in regular Jupyter notebooks if you're not using the Jupyter Lab environment yet, but I really encourage you to give Jupyter Lab a try. It's something that's worked really well for us, and it's my daily driver now. I hope that you found this useful, and I'll see you on next week's MetPy Monday.